So this girl said this guy went with her to the nail salon to get her nails done, and she said he paid with his credit card, and she was embarrassed.
Huh? Say that again?
That we just had the same. Me and Antoine just made the same face. Like, what? Say that again. Like, what you mean?
Bitch, we gon' celebrate when that op drop. Gangsta shit like Keisha off a belly and a crop top. Hit him in his belly, turn his shirt into a crop top. Non-stop, wise guys, let's toast up.
What up with y'all, man? You already know who it is. I ain't gotta say too much. Back bring y'all another video, man. You do what I'm saying? The grind don't stop. So turn your post notification on. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like. Make sure you comment. All that good stuff. If you wondering why my background like this, it's snowing in Atlanta. It really don't snow in Atlanta at all. It ain't snowed in Atlanta like 4 years, for real. And it finally done snowed in Atlanta. So, and to support the weather, we in Antarctica today. You feel what I'm saying? I got my peoples on the side of me, feel what I'm saying? So, we in Antarctica today, man. You feel me? Because it do feel like it outside. I ain't never been in Antarctica, but I know it's cold as hell out there. And it's cold as hell in Atlanta right now. Big. But y'all ain't gonna say too much, man. I'm gonna go ahead and jump to the video. The title of this video is My Date's Credit Card Declined at Dinner. Should I be embarrassed and pay? So we're gonna see what's going on.
Well, what happens if your card gets declined on the first date? Is that the worst thing that could happen on the first date?
No, he could actually say he going to the bathroom and leave your ass with the bill. That could be the worst thing that happens on the date. But it's not the worst thing.
She just said that like that happened before. Maybe I might be overreacting, but she just said that and laughed. She gave a little fake laugh. You know how like you feel me? The little fake laugh. She gave the fake laugh, and she probably had that happen before.
Like stuff happens. I remember I was with my ex in Miami and his card declined when we was out to eat. And it was just because he's in Miami. Like, we was just in New York using the car, so it's like, I understand. And he was like, babe, I'm gonna send you the bread right now. It's just like, it's not a big deal. Like, I just feel like, say something, you know what I mean? Be honest, we all adults. If you was swiping your card all day, now at the dinner, they like, what? No, decline, okay, like, you know what I mean? Like, but if you got it, just send it to me. I'll pay for it or whatever. Because it's just like all that on the phone. I gotta call them to get this. Now that's when it starts to get embarrassing. Like,
nah, I agree. That started to get embarrassing. I ain't never had to really. Okay, I'm capping. It happened to me one time, but I had cash on me though. You did what I'm saying? That happened once. Actually, yeah, that happened once. One time I was out, you know, minding my business. You did with somebody else. You did what I'm saying in the past, but. That happened before, but I had cash on me as backup. You feel me? Cause I already know you gotta prep yourself. You gotta be prepared when you go on dates and stuff like that. Especially in this generation, you definitely gotta be prepared for anything. You get what I'm saying? So I was prepared that day. One of the days I really don't carry cash, but that was one of the days I did. You did so, and it played out in my favor. I called my bank. You did what I'm saying? They took the whole off, or whatever the case may be, and shit was straight ever since. Ever since then, but. I did what she's saying.
Okay, you gotta call the bank, we gotta be on hold, you gotta press 9 to speak to the operator. That is too much. Like, just send me the bread, I got it. You understand? And even if you don't got it, if it comes and you like, yo, I ain't have enough money. Listen, life happens. It really do. I'm really a sincere person like that. Like, life really happens. Like, yo, what we gonna say? I only expected to spend $125 on this date. The bill came out to $200. I already got it. You know what, shorty? I got my food and my drink. You good. I mean, but next time, make sure your paper's straight before.
A lot of females is not like her. It's a lot of females not like her. But it's something about that is like her.
I'm on a nice.
You can tell she genuine.
I gave my credit card, and my credit card got declined. First of all, I don't care what the reason is. When they come back. And I love, listen, the waitress, you the real one, for real. We was at the Budokan. She privately pulled me to the side and just was like, she pulled me to the side and like act like it was like a something not towards the bill. your credit card declined. I was like, I said, can you try, even just saying, can you try one more time?
Hey, I know this off topic, but that boy upper teeth is little as hell. He look like a little Ninja Turtle with baby teeth. But yeah, bro, that's player for the waitress though. Whoever the waitress is, shout out to you, man. Shout out to you, sis, or whatever the case may be. There's some waitresses out there that'll fuck with you like that, not embarrass you like that.
It's embarrassing. So I was like, all right. So I'm trying to figure out what was the reason for it. So before I even found out the reason, I went back. I said, hey, listen, pardon me. I need you to take care of this bill X, Y, and Z, and I'm going to give you the money back. Give me about like 10, 15 minutes. I'm going to cash out you the money. And for me, luckily, you only as good as your circle. I was able to make a phone call. My boy Rich sent me the money. I sent the girl the cash app. We was good, and actually I gave her threw a little something extra on top for the inconvenience. Period. And but
I know I'm pausing a lot, but I don't care. I'm gonna have the original link in the description. You can go watch it yourself. You dig what I'm saying? But for all my people that want to hear me talking stuff like that, my opinion. Always have a nigga in your circle like that, or always have a sister in your circle like that. You dig what I'm saying? You can just call when an emergency happen. You feel me? I don't did that countless of time, but all my niggas always come through. You did, and vice versa with me. If they call me, they need something, I'm coming through. If I got it, hey, they got it. You did, cause we all grew up together. And you know what I'm saying? I can't nothing come between our bun, nothing. You did, especially not no money. So. Nigga don't be tripping about it. Nigga really forget that we lend out each other money. You did sometimes. So that's just all genuine love. You feel me? So always have somebody in your circle like that, man. Real good people, bro. For real.
Other than that, like my credit card was declined because I had got in a car accident for the rental and they they maxed out my credit card. So, and I didn't even know that. Like it was just crazy. Yeah. So, but at the end of the day, it was embarrassing.
That's embarrassing, period.
Yeah, 100%.
But the person you with don't have to make it worse.
No, 100%. And then at the end of the day, like, long story short, you know, we handled our business that day.
I keep pausing it, bro, cause I can't get this out of my head. This nigga look like Antoine Jameson, bro. I'm gonna change the background. I'm gonna show y'all a picture of Antoine Jameson, bro. He look just like Antoine Jameson. With a little bit of that wine glass you got. Well, let's get back into it, man.
Hey, but she hit me with the, you know, you was styling like you got it the whole 9 yards. And
that's where she fucked up.
Listen, 100. Say it again.
That's where she fucked up.
100% because
you know what I mean?
You just did that to the wrong guy.
It is what
it is. Things happen. It can happen to the best of us. I took it on the gym. I was embarrassed. Still, at the end of the day, like,
nigga be down, like I said, nigga be down couple days and be up.
People who really like don't got it and things in that criteria, it happens to people who do have it.
First of all, I want to talk to you about this right quick. So this girl said this guy went with her to the nail salon to get her nails done, and she said he paid with his credit card, and she was embarrassed.
Huh? Say that again?
That we just had the same. Me and Antoine just made the same face. Like, what? Say that again. Like, what you mean?
Took her to the nail salon to get her nails done, and he paid with a credit card, and she said she was embarrassed.
Something wrong with her.
On God.
Like, we don't carry cash.
On God. On God. On God. You will not catch me with no cash, you feel me? Unless you know what I'm saying? Like I just gave y'all example before. Like I gave y'all the example before. When I went out on a little date and I carried cash with me that time. But I'm not carrying cash. I have a wallet. I am an adult. I carry cards. Cause you take my wallet on cancel. I mean, I'm cutting off every last card I got. You did. But yeah, shawty, stay away from females like her. Stay away from just like, don't even entertain them. Stay away from 'em.
She's like, but then that's the thing. That's why I waited for you to say that. She's like, damn, you couldn't even use a debit card.
Oh, she's in the way. See, this is exactly what I'm talking about. See, yo, this is 100% in the way. I don't even use that debit card. I do have a debit card, but I don't even use a debit card.
But I'm not gonna lie to you. I look at that. I don't trust men that put everything on their credit card. Cause I feel like you're trying to look like you got it and you don't got it. Like, that's how I feel.
Really?
Yes, I do not, because my thing is, I be telling everybody, I'm not no credit card type of bitch. I be using my debit card. That's why when certain people do certain shit, I'm like, okay, Miss Credit Card, like, that brings my debit, and I have to make that money back. Like, I'm not paying for it $25 payments a month like your ass. So I'm like, it's two different lifestyles. You can live a credit card lifestyle or a debit. Like, I live a debit, and it's a hard life. But I do it.
Alright, so now let me just say this with all due respect.
Say it. Oh,
This is the difference between people who understand finance and people who don't understand finance.
Exactly what I was gonna say.
Everybody that has it, right, and understand finance, I'm a licensed financial advisor. We using the credit card. That's what you use. Not only that, what you do.
A credit card is other people's money. Understand that. That's not your money. That's other people's money. You can have a credit card, use a credit card, and still have your money. If you make a smart investment, that money, you can pay that money back plus interest if it is some. If it is interest added. You did. Like, what is wrong? What is wrong with you? Like, she had me in the first half. I was on the side in the beginning, but she tripping now. I'm good.
Reason why, let me give you finance 101. The reason why you want to use your credit card, because you want to establish something. If you got the cash, only thing you doing is you just swiping with your credit card. When that bill when it goes through, all right, when you get the bill, you just take your cash that you have in your
say it, nigga,
checking account, and then you pay off your credit card.
Exactly.
So these is the things you develop in a relationship, huh?
And that's what life is all about. That's what life is all about. That might have over some of y'all head, but relationships. That's what I'm gonna say. That relationships.
Not the minimum payment either. No, you gotta listen. Not the minimum payment. You're right. Not the minimum payment. So this is the difference between now you're establishing a relationship. So then now within 2 to 3. I don't even say 6 months, between 2 to 3 months, when they see this type of transaction going and they see that you pay majority off on your credit card, then now you can ask for a credit increase. You can do that every 3 to 6 months. This is the type of conversations that we need to have. I'm not using debit cards. First of all, and let me just say this, would you look at me differently if I told you that I don't even have a personal account?
Checking account?
Yeah, a personal checking account.
That just means you use cash all the time. This is my
That's
thing.
not true.
Right.
I use everything off the business.
All right, but this is the thing with me, right? You have to be smart when you're using credit cards, and this is for everybody out there. Know what type of credit card you are getting. So my credit card, I know that I get points when I grocery shop. I know I get points when I use gas. When I buy gas, I know I get points when I shop on Amazon. I know I get points when I go to restaurants. So if you get a credit card, make sure it's with a purpose. Some people get credit cards, they don't even know the certain benefits of having it. And okay, the point of credit cards is not, oh, here's $50, Rod, and then you pay me $50 back tomorrow. That's not really always establishing. What are you getting out of that? Like, you understand? It's just like, use credit cards smart. If you know you get 5% cash back shopping on Amazon, use that credit card for that and then pay it off, because you're getting money back. Some people don't really know the benefits of a credit card. They just think, oh, buy now, pay later. And it's like, it's more than just establishing. You could really get more for your buck.
It's called perks. I just let her ramble on for how long? For probably a minute and a half. She ain't say nothing. Nothing at all. It's called perks. That's the perks of having a credit card, you fool. I'm sorry, but I just gotta say it like that. She's a fool. Like the Twitter bird logo. Mustard seed brain. I'm sorry, I'm you know what I'm saying, but I'm just saying, cause now I feel offended. You feel me? Cause I use credit card. You dig what I'm saying? I'm doing exactly what Antoine saying. Establishing and creating, building relationships, making payments and shit like that, so I can build my stuff and I can get what I need to get. Bro, it's a whole different. See this, and this how you get ahead in life. A lot of people ain't gonna tell y'all this, bro, but credit is better than cash. That's all I'm gonna say. This ain't no lecture. This ain't no study hall. This ain't nothing. I'm just letting y'all know. My seeds. Whenever I have kids stuff, they gonna know about credit, taxes, and all that stuff. That stuff that the public school system don't teach you. You feel me? But yeah, she tripping. I don't know what she on. She said a whole bunch of nothing for like a minute and a half.
When you're using a credit card. So for me, if I'm not using my credit card with a purpose, being that I'm getting some points to it, I'm just going to use my debit card. And also I have a business account. So it's just like when I buy stuff for my business, I use my business account so I'll be able to write it off. So I'm like, so many people are uneducated when it comes to credit cards and debit cards and how to...
She talking about herself. So many people are uneducated. You. Just say I'm uneducated about credit cards. All I know about is the points and rewards and the perks.
And some people don't even have the financial backup that they be spending. So some people's not even responsible enough for a credit card. So my thing is, it's just like what I said. If a person that's always swiping, if I don't know you like that, I gotta think in my back of my head: does this person got it? Are they financially responsible? Even though I don't know how you paying your credit card, it's still a worry to me because credit it means a lot. It means that you can't get a car, you can't get a house. You know what I mean?
What?
Is she not talking in circles or am I tripping? So you need credit. But you're looking at people who swipe their credit. How else you supposed to build your credit? You gotta use it. I don't know if y'all know this or not, but you have to use a credit card to build credit. So what is she talking about? Maybe I'm tripping. I'm getting. Maybe I'm tripping. Yeah, I'm tripping, bro. Cause they getting.
Well, let me just say this, because you can actually use your credit card to go buy a house. If you got a $15,000, say if you got a $15,000 credit limit, you might have to use a whole lot of ATMs to get that money out. But you can it's many different ways. Let me just say this: I haven't looked at my rewards on my credit card in a very long time, and maybe I'm spoiled. Maybe it's the circle that I'm around now. It's a little difference. However, you should never judge a person because he's just swiping with his credit card. I swipe my credit card for everything. It's a business expense. First of all, it's a business credit card. So when I'm eating, when I'm going out I don't want to say certain things. I forgot the IRS and all those but everything is a business expense at the end of the day. So you should never judge a person. You never judge a person because he swipes with his credit card at the end of the day. Because just because he got using his debit card doesn't mean he ain't overdriving his debit card. I mean, he's not overdriving his account. That doesn't mean anything.
I just learned my lesson. One time I caught a flat tire. I was with my daughter, and the only thing I had on me was my credit card. I left my debit card at home by mistake. And guess what? The motherfuckers didn't take no goddamn credit card to change my tire. I had to either pay in cash, and at the end, I was across the street from a gas station. It was just like, but I have a credit card. How am I gonna take out money?
You can do that.
I know, but I don't want to pay that interest back or whatever it is. It's just like I'm funny like that when it comes to credit cards. Like you spend $1, they want to charge you.
She said I'm funny. No. I'm cheap. Let's use the correct terms for this now. I'm cheap. And it's okay with being cheap. You get what I'm saying? No. Keep your money to yourself, you feel me? But I'm just saying, she just looking down on people using credit cards. Like, she need a credit card.
$2 to spend $1. It's just like, no.
Let me ask you a question. Do you know that most, the people who got it, they got they use their Amex for everything. That's a credit card.
Yeah.
So they use that. They can't even, Hov said, where we go, we can't even use cash. Mm-hmm. Right? They don't even accept cash there. If you ain't swiping, you're in the wrong place of business.
Yeah, but I know I've been in a relationships with people when they don't have fucked up credit. Okay, and that was something I was not paying attention to. You think it's a card, because at that time I didn't have a credit card. So I'm thinking a card is just a card, and they sitting here and they backed up on their bills. They have this to pay for, that to pay for. I always tell myself, if you can't buy it twice, you can't afford it.
Oh yeah, we say 3 times. We got that rule 3 times. If you're gonna spend $2,000, you got to make sure you got at least $6,000 to $8,000 in that account.
Because you never know what might happen.
Yeah,
that's why you never know. But yeah, I'm judging.
Yeah, don't judge. Well, now, so listen. So do you? Let me ask you a question. Because me, I like to ask women. You know, if I'm taken seriously, you know, what's your credit look like? Like,
my credit score is a 777.
You had to look like she wants to talk.
I know how to use one.
Now,
Man, her ass just pump faking, man. She been hooked on gang. She just want to act like she not. She pump faking. See, she got a good credit. She got a perfect goddamn credit score. She in the 700s.
Mind you, you asked what that credit score looking like. She talking about now. If you say that, now my next question is, you know, do you own property? Because if you got, but you just want to look good with a 750, 720, so you're not even which shows that you don't know how to use your credit. You got that's your leverage. So it's a whole lot of questions that that has to ask. And now women, when you ask that, women get uncomfortable. They be like, why are you asking me asking this? Like you looking. Researching me, I gotta research you. I need to see are you responsible? Can you handle this? The whole 9 yards. How do you feel about that? Men asking like.
No, I sometimes I even volunteer that information. Like, cause I make a lot of money. Like, I do make a lot of money at my job, but I grew up poor, broke. Nobody in my family really had good money management skills, so I kind of like grew up like that. So here I am with all this money, and I'm flying. I'm out. My daughter got everything the hell she needs. She got the new this, she got the new that. We out, she out every weekend. We have to eat every weekend. I was not putting money away because I did not have no financial guidance. So now, after me, I have to stand on my own. I actually have more money now than I did with somebody because it's not a crutch anymore. You have to do what you have to.
She talking like she a nigga. She talking like she a nigga.
I do.
So when the last time you bought a man a gift?
The last time I had a man.
She don't know. She don't know, and that's it. And that's the end of the video, man, because she had me in the first half. I ain't gonna cap. She had me in the first half. She had me in the first half. I ain't gonna cap. She had me in the first half. She was talking good. And then later on during that conversation, she just fell off the railroad, man. She just fell off the railroad. But yeah, anywho, if you like this video, you like my reaction, you want me to react to a video that you want to see, DM me down below. Make sure you follow my social media accounts and all that good stuff, man. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. You did what I'm saying? Hey man, fuck me how I'm fuck with y'all, man. You did what I'm saying? So yeah, we out.